Hey guys, today is going to be quite the video. We're going to go through a bunch of the latest leaks for Halo Infinite, including the Falcon, the Banished double barrel shotgun, Infection leaks, all of that good stuff. So quick reminder, if you don't want to see any of that, please click off the video now. Because it's going to be a pretty crazy one. All I'm going to say is a lot of these leaks you probably have already seen on YouTube already. I'm just going to be here talking, reacting to it, and giving you guys my thoughts on several things, mainly the Falcon. But yeah, it's going to be pretty good. That's everything to expect in the video. Today's video is actually sponsored, which is just insane. So thank you guys so much for all the support lately. I'll roll that now, and I'll see you guys after the sponsor. This video is sponsored by Opera GX. I've been using this browser for quite a long time now, and very quickly I want to show you why. Opera GX has a few browser resources that reduce lag and FPS drops, and this is all thanks to the GX Control and Network Limiter. The GX Control helps you enhance your performance on your PC when gaming with your browser open, and it helps to just get rid of that lag while you're playing games or even listening to music. And with the Network Limiter, you can limit the network bandwidth used by Opera GX to help game performance in games and even streams. When you compare Opera GX to other browsers, you really can see the difference, and this is all thanks to the GX Control panel. One feature I love about Opera GX is that you can be opening Twitch, Discord, Twitter, whatever you want on the fly, and all those social media channels are integrated into the sidebar, so they are very easy to access and open while you're in the browser, and as you can see, it's extremely handy to have. For those of you wanting to stay up to date with the best free games, good deals, and newest releases coming out of gaming, check out the GX Corner. It really has everything in one easy, accessible place. But one of my favorite things about Opera GX is that you can force dark pages, so there won't be any friendly fire if you open up tabs with white pages, and it's so simple to do. Opera GX is also available on mobile, and can be connected to the PC version very easily. There's a reason I've been using Opera GX for so long now. Make sure you guys download it and give it a real try by using my download link in the description below. I promise you won't look back. Okay guys, so last year I made a video talking about Halo Infinite's Falcon and how it's actually coming to the game. This was leaked about 6 or 7 months ago, and you know, everyone was like, oh my gosh, the Falcon's coming out. It was pretty insane, but it looked very unfinished, and we didn't really know when it was coming to Halo Infinite, but I think it's very safe to now say that it will be coming in Season 4. This is how it did look 7 months ago, very much untextured, not really finished. But here's how it looks now. As you guys can see, it's textured, it looks fantastic. It's not fully complete, I don't believe. The animations are still a bit wonky, and that's not completely done. You guys will notice it's using work in progress animations, and the flying mechanics aren't just there right now. I do believe it's using the Wasp's flying mechanics, so that's why it looks a little wonky. And I believe ISIS isn't right there as well. So 343 still have to work on how it takes off, so it's similar to how it felt in Halo Reach. And I do believe the turrets are different on both sides. So one side has the grenade launcher, which you guys can see here, and the other side is the machine gun. They're using a third-person view instead of first-person, which is what you'd see in Halo Reach when you're in the turret. I'm actually okay with this. It just gives you a bit more area to see what's going on. But I am curious to know if you like this or if you prefer first-person view for the turret. And for those wondering, you can ride on the Falcon with a flag. So if you're playing B2B CTF, you grab that flag, rush to the Falcon, and you'll be capturing those flags very, very easily. In terms of damage from the machine gun, as you guys will see here, it's not crazy, but it still is quite effective. The grenade launcher, on the other hand, is quite powerful. In terms of the Falcon's durability, you guys will see here, it is pretty durable. I have seen ISO say it's one of the strongest vehicles in the game. He says here the Falcon can tank 4 skewer shots and 2 tank shots. So that is pretty darn insane when you think about it. So that's the updated look at the Falcon. It looks awesome, I've got to say, and I cannot wait to get that in Season 4. Okay guys, here we've got the Banished double barrel shotgun. You may have seen this already, either teased by MintBlitz or ISO shared it himself. But yeah, this is essentially it. It is well and truly updated compared to when we last saw it, which was just a box. It looks awesome, I've got to say. Obviously it's not fully textured because it's going to be red with the Banished markings on it. But just look at this, it's just a powerhouse, and I really can't wait to use this. I think you can notice there that it's using a gravity hammer swing when it melees, and that's because underneath the front of the weapon there's actually like a mini gravity hammer. So as you guys can see, there's like a small gravity effect when you're meleeing, and I think that's so sick, as you guys can see there. That is awesome. I'm a big fan of that. It's just something extra that makes the weapon stand out on its own. And what I will say here is the single shot looks very, very powerful. And I have to say, even just from this, the weapon looks like an absolute beast. Seriously. Very excited to use it. Alright guys, so here we've got some Infection voice lines for Halo Infinite. Now, Infection has been leaked several times already. This is probably one of the craziest leaks I have seen for the mode. This video comes from Halo Leaks, so thank you guys for sharing this. But wait till you guys hear how Jeff Sticer sounds when he says these voice lines. It is pretty crazy.
Victory! Iritus and the Corrupted!
I need a reboot.
Iratus eradicated. Lone survivor. Corrupted victory. What's happening? Lone survivor. Down to one. Down to one. Last Spartan standing. Job security is a lie. Last of your kind. Am I obsolete? They said I'd always have a job. How did he get inside? Was that me?
So that's only a few of the voice lines, but I think you guys get the general gist. Jeff Starter seems to be having a lot of fun, modifying his voice to seem infected by an AI. I like what he's done with it. I think it does sound kind of cool. I know not everyone's a fan of the whole AI taking over the Spartans, but I am curious to see how this is going to look in play in the game. As long as infection itself, the core mode infection doesn't change, and it's the same thing fundamentally, then I think majority of us should be okay with it, to have a great time. Because I do think AI is taking over the Spartans and actually infecting them sounds pretty cool. We just need to see how it's executed. So hopefully it's done well by 343, but those voice lines have me pretty intrigued, I have to say. There really is a lot of great stuff coming to Halo Infinite in the future. I will say Season 3, while it's not going to be as good as, say, Season 4, it's still going to be a pretty kick-ass season. The 4 maps coming in Season 3, Oasis, Cliffhanger, Plaza, and Chasm all look really nice. Of course, the only one we haven't seen is Plaza, but I assume we'll see that very soon. There's plenty to be excited about with Season 3, but the main thing, of course, as I've said before, is how it's going to be 3 months instead of 6 months long. The cherry on top here would be the progression system. I keep seeing this every day, but so many people want a progression system in Halo Infinite, and it really is not rocket science. I'm hoping 343 have gotten it ready for us by Season 3. It'd be such a nice surprise for us all for waiting so long for Season 3. I really do think it's possible because 343 did say to us that it will be ready in a season or so. So who knows, I got a good feeling, guys, it might be ready for us in Season 3. Fingers crossed. Hopefully this has gotten you guys excited for the future of Halo Infinite. There is a lot of good stuff coming. Obviously, we all wish it was more stuff, but I still think this is going to be great. And when 343 do properly reveal this, it's just going to be awesome. Once again, if you guys enjoyed this different type of video, please do consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. The support of my last Facecam video was just insane, so thank you guys so much for that. It made me feel really good. So expect to see more of these every so often. With that said, I'll wrap it up now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you all in the next video. Have a good one.